For those regular viewers, you may have noticed that it's been quite a long time since we here at Late Night talked with President Clinton on the show. Because, I mean, let's face it, with the war going on now in Serbia, you know, and the release of 3 American POWs, I thought, finally, this is big news. It is time that we check in with the man himself. So please welcome live via satellite, all the way from the White House, President Bill Clinton. Let's get him in here.
Everybody! How you doing, everybody? How you doing, everybody? Oh, baby! Woo, baby, I miss you too, baby. I miss you too, baby.
You missed me too?
Woo-wee.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I tell you, it's been a long time.
Oh, yeah. It has been, you know, it sure has, and we have missed you, sir. It's just that this Kosovo crisis hasn't been that much fun to talk about.
Hey, man, I hear you. I hear you. War ain't funny.
No.
Impeachment, that was funny.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bombs ain't funny.
Yeah.
Getting Hummers, that was funny.
Well, yeah, kind of, yeah. It was fun for everybody.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I see, yeah.
I miss that stuff. Impeachment, Hummers.
Yeah, let's move on, yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, we get it. We're, you know, you're finally back. That's the important thing.
That's right.
And this war is a major...
War, springtime, baby. It's springtime, man. Get me, Conan?
Yeah?
Springtime. It's time to have fun. Time to party, man. Time to throw up in the back of your car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, baby.
Please, yeah.
Springtime. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Weather's warmer, Conan. Women shedding clothes, you know what I'm saying? Showing more skin.
Well, that's true, yeah.
Oh, God, I love it when the seasons do my work for me.
All right, sir, well... Yeah, no, it's nice that it's spring, but this war, we should talk about...
Screw the war, Jack. It's springtime. Get it? Season of the rising sap.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about my sap. It's rising, baby. I am one randy little maple.
Okay, sir.
Hey, Conan.
Yeah.
That was my porn name, Randy Maple.
All right. Sir, you were never in pornos.
All right, I wasn't.
All right. Now let's move on. We got to talk about this war, okay?
All right, I can't. I don't want to talk about no war.
Well, sir, come on now. Tell us. You got to act a little presidential here, okay? Please. Now, what's the latest that's going on in Yugoslavia? People want to know.
Well, okay, it's going great, man. See, what's happening is we're wearing them down, see? They're close to saying uncle, I'm telling you. The other night, Conan, we bombed the power grid again. Blacked out electricity for the entire country.
Well, yeah, sir, I mean, I've been hearing about that. That's inconvenient, but how effective is it really?
Conan, it's psychological warfare, see? For the 13th time in a month, them Serbs got to reprogram their VCRs. At 12 o'clock, flashing over and over.
Yeah.
Then them Serbs, they got to open the fridge and their yogurt's all soup.
Okay, well, sir, true, that's a real double punch there. That's...
You know it, baby.
Yeah, but I just don't think that's going to work. I mean, there's no sign that Slobodan Milosevic is going to give in.
That's a fun name, man. You got to give it up for that name.
Yeah, it's...
Slobba-dabba-ding-dong.
Yeah, it's a fun name. Yeah.
Sloppy Joe.
Yeah.
Sloppy Joe.
Yeah. So that's a good one, the Sloppy Joe, yeah. Now, sir, we got to talk about this. The NATO mission is in a lot of trouble. The refugee situation is really getting out of hand.
Oh, man, did you see that mess, man? Richard Gere hanging out with them refugees over there? What a mess.
Yeah, there was actually a picture of it in the paper yesterday. Richard Gere, I guess, is in Macedonia. There he is right there, yeah.
Yeah, that was my mistake, actually. Sorry about that. It was my mistake sending him.
Wait, you sent Richard Gere?
Yeah, I sent Gere. I was supposed to send Gore.
Wait, really?
It happens. Yeah, and it gets worse. By mistake, Gore's in L.A. starring in Primal Fear 2 and playing with a bunch of gerbils.
All right.
My theory is that's gonna hurt him for 2000.
Yeah. Sir, now, the big story.
Yeah.
The big story. Moving on.
Right.
How do you feel about Jesse Jackson's rescue of the three POWs?
Yeah.
I mean, that was pretty dramatic.
Speaking of 2000, that opportunist, man, I'm sick of that, man. I could have got them guys out. I could have.
Well, listen, sir, I'm sorry, but to be fair, there was no progress on that front till Reverend Jackson went over there, and he really did it. You know?
Reverend Jackson, ooh, he really did it. Ooh, look at me. Ooh, that man, he's humanitarian missions and all that stuff. Hey, man, if he really wants to go on a humanitarian mission, you know, and get somebody out of the clutches of a brutal dictator, let him come on here and get me the hell away from Hillary.
All right, now...
I'm sorry.
Boy, you're so sorry, sir. I never saw you put your tongue like that. Now, you've...
Well, now that I got off the hook, I'm contrite. Yeah.
Okay. Well, sir, Sir, you have made your point, but Reverend Jackson, I mean, that was impressive, you know? I mean, you got to give it to him.
Yeah, listen to me, man. Yeah, I'll give it to him. When he gets back here, I'm going to give him a piece of my mind. What I'm going to do.
Now, hold on there.
Hey, wait a minute. It's Reverend Jesse Jackson. I didn't know he was coming by. That's exciting.
I didn't hear anything about that, Jesse.
Let's hear what he has to say. Reverend Jackson, go ahead.
I chose to negotiate rather than annihilate, where the president chose to vacillate and then ejaculate.
All right.
Easy, man. Easy, baby. Come on, Jesse.
But let me finish. Mr. President, you negotiate with bombs, the answer is no. I negotiate with psalms, the answer is yes.
Well, that's pretty good. That's good. But now, Mr. President, what do you say to that? Don't you ever blink? Mr. President, it's creeping me out here. It's a magician hypnotizing. Mr. President, now, you got to admit, that was pretty good. Reverend Jackson's strategy really seemed to work.
Conan, nobody understands, man. I got a plan for dealing with Slobodan, and Jesse here's messing it up. Jesse, it's like I'm at a bar, see? Laying down a slow and easy rap on a lady, and then you just come up out of nowhere and whip it out. You see my point? You keep this up, nobody's gonna get laid.
Now, wait a minute, sir. Let me try and translate here, Reverend Jackson. I think what the president was trying to say...
Allow me to clarify. The lion must lie down with the lamb on a bed of kindness, upon a mattress of mutual trust, a veritable posturpedic of reciprocity. He should be nestled under a quilt of quilty quiltiness.
All right, I kind of like that.
Okay, Reverend Jackson. Well said as always. Why don't you just tell us how, because the American people deserve to know, how did you convince Slobodan Milosevic to release the 3 soldiers? Nobody knows how you did it. Did you sit down and pray with them?
Well, I did, and that made all the difference.
See, I mean, that's kind of hard to believe. I just wouldn't think that Slobodan Milosevic would respond to prayer.
Oh, yeah. You see, I took his hand and held it. I looked in his eyes and I said, have you ever held a man's hand before? And he said, no. And I said, in the loneliness of wartime, did you ever think about turning to another man and kissing him full on the lips?
Then what? Keep going.
Well, he said, absolutely not. And I said, it's okay. We all have those feelings sometimes. And he said, really? Then yes, I guess I have. And I said, just kidding, you big Serbian mo.
Wait a minute, what?
And if you don't let these kids go, I'm telling everybody you are officially Homodan Homosovic.
All right, now that... Brilliant strategy. Let's get in the hand. Reverend Jesse Jackson, President Clinton. Thank you, gentlemen. That cleared up